Hey there, Mountaineers. Today we got one from Tiny Warrior Games, and it's Frog Hop. And you can get this right now for $4.99, I believe it is, on Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch. And this one's really worth that $5 in my opinion. It's probably one of the better retro games that I've played in a long time. It really took me back. I feel like this could have been a classic if it would have been around during the time of the NES. It just has like a classic feel to it. I really enjoyed this one. I'm definitely going to say you should get your hands on this. It reminds me a lot of classics combined. It's got like a Super Mario 2 and 3 kind of feel to it. It's got a lot of puzzle solving and a lot of different mechanics. Like the game never really you never really get used to it. It's always something different. It even comes with like the boss fights as well. You know, there's just like different styles to the gameplay. Like you have these different little pods that you can hook to. Like some you'll swing on, some will sling you really far, some will like make a platform, and there's just tons of hidden objects all throughout the game. Each level has a certain amount of those diamonds that you have to find, and you know they're hidden. They're hidden fairly well. The game's fairly challenging as well. It's a game that I think that you know just about anyone's going to be able to play, but it's going to be kind of hard to master. Like if you want to become a speed runner on it, you know you're going to. It's you're going to have to learn the styles of the levels and you know the ways to play them out. But the bosses are really cool too, and all of them have different attack styles that you have to get used to and have to figure out. So they can be really challenging as well. None of them feel the same. They all, you know, they have their different ways of, you know, their weak spots. I guess you would say. Uh, there's cute little cutscenes too that are really well drawn. Something else besides just the cute art style. You also have really awesome music too. Each level has its own music as well. You know, it's always changing. So it's like the game's never repetitive. It always just feels fresh and new. You have these little pals that you can pick up, and they all do different things. Like this guy will help you fly. There's bees that'll let you take extra shots without losing health. Here's another really cool and unique boss that just all so cool to figure out how to beat, and they all just look really cool. There's a little shop too, and you can pick up like cosmetics, like you can wear hats and a knight helmet, and then there's also like charms that'll give you special abilities. There's even some, you know, to make the game harder if you're one of those people that you know want more of a challenge. It's challenging, but it's not like crazy challenging, so you can add to that if you want. I think it's a game for all ages. There might like if it's a small child, it might have to have a little help with some parts in the game, but I think mostly they're going to be able to do most on their own because it feels like there's different ways that you can go throughout the levels. You know, like if there's a really difficult part, it seems like you can kind of skip around things and dodge things. I'm highly recommending this one. This one is one if you're a retro fan, you have to get your hands on. It's just quality from start to finish. Great music, great design. Like I said, no repetitive. Built really well for speed running. You know, just so many cool mechanics to learn and have fun with. So many hidden objects. It's just a blast. It's almost perfection in my opinion. It's probably one of the best retro games that I've played in many years now. So definitely give this a try. Definitely add this to your library if you're a retro fan. This is one that I really believe you're not going to want to miss. I think most people are just going to love this game to death. Right here's a good spot to get achievement as well. There's an achievement for you know jump on so many enemies without hitting the ground. If you can find these little fish, it's really good for that. All pretty simple achievements too. Not super easy like a lot of these $5 games, but they are manageable. But yeah, definitely check this one out. $4.99. It's a steal. So get your hands on it. I'm giving this one a really good score of a 9.2. Like I said, retro perfection. it's well worth the money. It's well worth your time. It's a game that you're going to play over and over. It's loaded with replay value. It's just a really fresh take on Retro Action, and I'm loving it. So check it out, guys. Until next time, see you in the leaderboards.